It's a great honor for me to be personally together with the people of Rwanda, with the people of Poland, with the people of all other nations that today commemorate the 29th anniversary of the genocide against the Tutsi. We are here today in the heart of Warsaw, in the heart of former district where Nazi Germany have committed genocide against the Jews, against the Poles, because this was a crime, a genocide against our nations. We experienced this in our past, and we know very well what it means to be the victim of genocide. We know very well what it means to rebuild a nation, rebuild a country, and still the process of reconciliation is ongoing, because there is no true reconciliation without compensation and without forgiveness. We are working together with all the partners, with all our friends and allies to restore the peace, to restore unity, to renew the relations with those that were the perpetrators of the crimes against Poland as well. And today, in solidarity with the people of Rwanda, we express gratitude to all those that work relentlessly to ensure that such genocide never happens again. It's very important because today, just across our eastern border in Ukraine, Russia is committing similar crimes of genocidal nature against Ukraine. They started this brutal war denying Ukraine's right to existence, and it shows very well that these sick ideologies are still persistent today. If you want to eradicate this, we need to make sure that crimes are called out and they are properly named, they are properly atoned for, compensated for, because this is the only path towards reconciliation and unity. Let us work together so that we can all live in peace, we can all live in prosperity, we can all develop our nations, our countries based on these common values of democracy, human rights, without prejudices, without any of these negative elements that led to these crimes in the past. This is a special place in Poland, a special place in the history of Poland, because this is the museum of Polish Jews, of Jewish-Polish relations. These Jewish-Polish relations lasted for over 1,000 years. And unfortunately, there is a very big shadow on these relations. This shadow are the German Nazi crimes against the Jewish people, against the Polish people. These were just 6 years of those 1,000 years. But these 6 years, many people would say, overshadow everything. But if you see this museum, you see the richness, the vastness of our history, of what was before, but also what went after. You can see that there is atonement, there is reconciliation, there are paths towards hope, towards recreating, renewing the nation, the country, and drawing conclusions, learning from this dreadful, dreadful past. It's very important that we are meeting today. This is you could say, one of the most important places in Poland of this nature, because this shows that true reconciliation is possible. It requires a lot. It is never cheap, but it can be achieved if those that perpetrated these crimes are willing to compensate, to admit, and to reconcile with the victims. We are so happy that so many Rwandan people come to Poland to study, to develop the future, the lives that they want to live in peace together with the people of Poland, that we as a nation come closer together. This is very important to have good political relations, good diplomatic relations, and in fact, Rwandan-Polish relations are the best in history. Rwanda very recently opened an embassy in Warsaw. Poland is about to open an embassy in Kigali. But even more important is that young people and people in general interact with each other, get to know each other, and are more familiar, because this is what brings us in the end together, our nations, by societies, by friends, by families. And I am very happy to see that this develops. Just several months ago in December, I had the honor and pleasure to visit Rwanda, to see the beautiful Kigali and a few other places. We've been there together with our business community, with our academic community, and we only see that these relations are only improving, working relentlessly together with Embassy of Rwanda in Warsaw, together with our embassy in Kigali, that we will meet again next year, and we will be able to say that even more was done, and we will never stop working towards this.